Welcome back to Football World, and it's basketball time. We have two of the stars from last night's big game at the Albury Stadium, where the Border side beaten by 1 point in the last second of play, and Steve Kelly from Bendigo. Thanks for staying over, Steve.
No worries.
And of course our own new player. He's got a little bit of an accent, but he's an Albury back now. Glen Nelson. Welcome, Glenn.
Thanks, Glenn.
Right, well, Steve, you'd be lucky to get away, or happy to get away with the win last night.
Very lucky. Bandits deserved the win last night, I thought. We played poorly.
Well, that's pretty good to say that, because they really were in front the whole time. They led each quarter, and 1 second to go. It's sort of hard to believe, isn't it? Yeah. There was the scoreboard, 99 to 98, and Charles Rose put down that two-pointer.
Yep.
Now, the three big fellas in your side, Dalglish, Rose and Big Mo, yeah, Mosby, they'll be helping you local blokes, because you're all Bendigo boys over there, except for those three.
Yep, that's right.
They give you a lot of coaching?
Yeah, well, Mal's our full-time directing coach down there.
What about the little chief, Rodney, the little fella? He's 5'6" and he's a great little player.
Yeah, very skillful player. He thinks a lot, uses his brain.
Yeah, and it's sort of hard for those blokes that size to get into the game, and he does it very well.
Yeah, right.
He's a local boy,
yeah.
Lives in Bendigo.
Yep, he's been there all his life.
Right, okay, Steve. Well, Glenn, first game on the home court. You're pretty happy with the crowd?
Oh, very much so, very much so.
Now, what's your problem? You've been fouled off 3 games in a row, five fouls, and early in the game, can't adapt to the Australian conditions yet, or?
It's a little different from North America, that's for sure.
The referee's a little bit harder, are they?
Yeah, they call these little touchy ones.
Right, now last night, Hubbard and yourself into the side, and the Bandits could have got a win, so they're not far away from a win, in your opinion?
No, the boys, we tried real hard last night, and it was just fortunate that Bendigo had the tap at the end there for the 2 to winner, but...
Well, just a question. We're looking at some of the game now. With that last shot that Jack Trimble had to have one, right, to get one, wouldn't he have been better hitting the rim and letting it bounce back for a rebound?
No, well, you had to get the point. You needed the point, right. So we get ahead. Actually, when the Bendigo come down and they took the shot, it was a bad shot, I had thought. The gentleman, he took a 3-pointer, when I was really surprised when he pulled up and took it, but they got the offensive boards when they needed it.
Right, Steve, the player last night who, number 10, Mick Spear, wasn't it? Yeah. He got a little bit upset and technical fouled. Is that how tense the game was out there? Because there was a lot of talking back.
Yeah, it was. Mick,
Usually quiet, is he?
Yeah, has a word to the umpire.
He has a word. Yeah. He had quite a few words last night. Well, you two guys have to front up against each other in a fortnight, so it looks like being a good game back down at Bendigo. Yep. And, of course, Glenn, our next game up here is August the 11th. We play North East Melbourne, so there's a chance there to get in and win, and we wish you all the best. Good to see the country boys in, and have a good run down there, Steve, in Bendigo, and all the best, Glenn, for the rest of the year. Also, we've got to give the boys, as you can see, the chocolates. So each of our special guests get these Nestles chocolates, and I'm sure that that'll put a little bit of stamina into both Glenn and also to Steve, right? Thanks very much, fellas. All the best for the basketball. We'll be back a little bit later on with more interviews and more panel around about 2 o'clock.